Well, I hope that everybody else had a lovely weekend. Mine was actually a 4-day weekend with my kid at home because apparently our school district treats education like a part time hobby. I am convinced that the superintendent just spins a wheel every other Friday and is like, minimum day. Yay, let's do it. Teacher development surprise. Students stay home again. So this morning, I wake up at 6 a.m. to a text message from my ex husband accusing me of having a drug problem out of nowhere. Like my life is an episode of Narcos that he forgot to cast me in. I just stared at the phone, blinked twice, and thought, okay, so we are starting the day with defamation of character. Then I went back to sleep because that's above my pay grade before sunrise. I set my alarm to go off a half an hour later, but I wake up late, shocker, because apparently my alarm also decided to take a mental health day. So now it's Monday. We're sprinting to therapy, which makes Zoom late for school, which makes me look like the parent who's definitely on something, which I guess, according to my ex, fits the narrative. While I'm waiting downstairs for her to come out to the car, I take the dog to the park to pee. It is clearly not an off-leash dog park, yet here comes a German Shepherd mix around the corner like he's auditioning for West Side Story, the dogfight edition. Boom, he's on my dog. Bites and attacks my dog. I'm screaming, what the actual fuck? I'm kicking this dog off of mine. Meanwhile, the dog owner stands there and looks at me like, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Then he mumbles something like, oh, sorry, and just slipped away like he bumped into my cart on aisle 3 at the grocery store. My dog's missing a patch of fur. I'm missing patience. And this man strolled off into the sunset like he's late for yoga class. I finally get my daughter to school. I drop her off late, obviously. And then I realize on the drive home that my phone is actually disconnected, that my internet is disconnected, and my car says 10 miles to empty. So I pull into the gas station, but shocker, guess what? No money for gas. The clerk asks me, how's your day going? I just look at her and say, my day has actually been personally victimized by the full moon because in case you didn't know, today is the harvest supermoon. It's closer to Earth. It looks gorgeous, but it ruins lives. She is bloated, hormonal, and pulling on everyone's emotional tides. Basically, she's on her period, and we are all synced up. I drive over to the Starbucks next door just to steal some Wi-Fi so that I can email my landlord. Because somehow my landlord has actually lost the $18,000 that I had sent her for rent and has no idea what I'm talking about. Like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Did my payment get abducted by aliens? So there I am, still sitting in my car. My phone's only half charged. I don't have a bra, definitely have dark circles, and I still haven't brushed my teeth. I'm emailing this woman like, hey, quick follow-up. Any chance that you found that 18K? Or should I start measuring a cardboard box? Then I remember that I still have to send out 2 resumes so that I can get a job so that I can fix all the problems. But I can't apply for the jobs because I don't have internet and they can't call me back because I don't have a phone. No internet, no cell phone, no service, no voicemail, just me and God's buffering wheel of weight. At this point, my car is my office, it's my therapist, and my holding cell. I am running life at Starbucks Wi-Fi speed, slow, glitchy, and crashing every time I start to feel any sort of hope. It's already 11:45 when I have pulled into my apartment parking lot. I'm thinking I'll get one thing done before I have to be back at the school at 2:30 for a meeting. But there's a moving truck blocking my spot. And that's how I accidentally met my neighbor. I did not want to introduce myself. I just wanted to park and go inside. One minute I'm maneuvering my car, and the next minute I am trauma dumping my entire life story like we're filming The Real Moms of Redondo Beach. She starts telling me her story too. Guess what? She's grieving, she's exhausted and hanging on by a thread. And suddenly it hits me. Everyone is going through something. Shit just isn't happening to me, and it's not just happening to you. Everyone out there is barely holding it together. So yeah, maybe we should all be a little bit kinder because life is a circus and most of us are performing without a net. An hour later, I finally make it inside the apartment. But guess what? It's crawling with ants like it's a Bug's Life reboot is happening that nobody asked for. Maintenance swears that they don't see anything. Yeah, you also didn't see the $18,000 I paid for my rent, and yet I got that notice. Convenient blindness, right? The next thing I know, it's almost 2 o'clock and I have to be back at the school for a meeting with the principal at 2:30 to try to get services the school doesn't even offer because let's be honest, they're never in class long enough to notice the students who actually need them. I finally drag myself inside to the house. No Wi-Fi, no phone, no money, no will to live. But I do. I finally put on a bra and I brush my teeth because it feels like a rat has crawled in my mouth and died. I figured, fuck it, I'm not getting anything done today, so here I am, trauma dumping on social media from the Starbucks parking lot, pretending that it is real content from a real office when really it is just free therapy with better lighting. So yeah, that's my morning. If you had a Monday like mine where you went to bed early last night so that you could wake up early and get your life together, but by noon you were Googling if Mercury can be in retrograde and also emotionally abusive, just know that it is not you, it's the moon, and she is in her villain era.